Hey everybody, welcome back. John says that we should go to the Sprout Tower, and so I'm going to let him scope it out first so I don't immediately get killed by everyone in there. How's it going, John?
Doing well, doing well. I'm gonna head straight into the tower here with Comet leading the party. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in.
And I'm going to stand outside the entrance and wait.
Just gonna stand there? You're not gonna go level up one or two more times?
I mean, should I?
I don't know, that's up to you.
You're the one that said go inside.
Well, I just figured since you're waiting on me. But I'll go ahead and start the first trainer battle here and we'll see how it goes. After I get my encounter, of course, because that's what just happened.
Is it? It wasn't a trainer?
It definitely is a wild Igglybuff.
Nice, congrats, man. I guess I'll go get my encounter because I'm not afraid of that.
I'm gonna tackle it once. If it can't
What level is it? 3?
Not worthy if it can't handle that. It is level 3.
Okay.
I guess I'll leave it on the team for my 6th position, even though
I'm gonna get like
will replace it. Rayquaza or
like
something.
a Metagross or something. Okay, Sandshrew, I'm okay. I'm okay if we end up boxing this one.
Hey, it sung me a lullaby. This would be good for catching Pokemon with. Do you have Pokeballs?
I have a few. How many? Who can say? Not 36.
I think you have 5.
Is that just a guess, or were you counting when I was trying to get Kricketune?
It's a guess and an estimation.
Educated guess, as they say, an estimated guess.
And I got mine. I already got a name for it.
Is there any world where that Igglybuff is on your team at the end of this game?
No. It's a balloon Pokemon. I didn't know that. I really didn't.
Yeah, because it evolves into Jigglypuff. You should play more Smash Brothers, man.
Nah. Alright. I got the name. Hopefully it fits. I'm not counting. I'm just going to put it. It does fit. Would you like to know the name?
I can see it. Powerpuff.
Yes. Like a Powerpuff Girl.
Just like a Powerpuff Girl, because it's
pink.
Yeah? Which Powerpuff Girl is pink? Remind me.
Blossom.
Is she? Isn't she red?
No, she's pink.
Okay, my bad.
Her bow may be red, but her dress is pink. Why
I'm
do I know all
planning
this
on
Powerpuff Girl lore? I don't know.
John's a Powerpuff super fan. But the reason we don't have cameras on this videos is because he always has his Powerpuff Girl shirt on. That's scary, man.
Oh, my Powerpuff has an item I didn't even notice. I forgot.
Is that wild?
Comet was sleeping. No, this is the trainer. So you're gonna fight a level 3, yeah.
I can fight a level 3.
Luckily I have Thundershock, which is super effective.
Poor Charizard.
One shot Charizard. You're the weakest.
Whoa! It's a better of my Pokemon.
Croagunk's laugh when it joins battle is a little disturbing.
Ooh. I like Croagunk.
Mine had 2 fire Pokemon.
I had 1. Do the trainers have type-themed Pokemon?
No.
Or are they completely random?
They are random.
That's what I thought. Ooh, a Drowsy.
You got and you're already asleep. Hopefully it doesn't know Dream Eater.
Surely not at level 3.
This thing has a power band.
Nice. Pretty sure, like, it's good.
Wow.
I don't know. I have no idea what it does.
Powerpuff protects it from critical hits. Too bad it doesn't know any attacking moves. Sing and Charm.
You got this, man.
I'm not using this.
What? But I named my Sandshrew Dracula.
That's great.
I can't just box a Pokemon with a name that cool.
Well, if I get a better one to replace it, I'm going to. Just This is your warning.
All right, it's good to have switch out fodder, so you know it's fine.
Let me go see what Power Band does. Remote self-defense, special defense, but reduces speed. Okay. I don't think I have anything with fighting moves yet, but I got a fist plate as well.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why Lydian is first in my party when it's asleep, but it's fine. Swap it out for coughing.
It put me to sleep. Did the trick that I was gonna do on it.
Blue Flute. Do you remember what a Blue Flute does?
Doesn't it wake you up? Or no, it unfreezes you. Is my guess.
I thought it was the sleep one. It is the sleep one. The yellow one is the confusion one.
Oh, I would assumed yellow was like paralysis or something.
Nah, that would make too much sense. Oh, I heard a meow. You got a meow from your
you
house?
can hear that?
I only heard the one.
So in between episodes, I opened the door and one of the cats left, but the other one didn't. And now the cat that left wants back in. So I'm gonna go do that real quick.
Yeah, it wants to join the party.
Oh, Megan just opened the door for her. Oh, instead of giving me the second cat, she's just taking the cat that's hanging out with me.
So the cats didn't want you, the other cat just felt lonely and it wanted the second cat.
Exactly. That tends to be the case. They either want each other or they want Megan. They rarely want me. That's okay.
That's okay, that's gonna happen sometimes.
Well, now Megan's hugging me like it makes everything okay, and it does.
It does. Just like my Milotic Siren Song just destroyed this Bastiodon.
Nice.
It's okay, it did make everything better. 63 experience worth of better.
63 experience worth of better.
Yes.
I
Exactly.
would very much enjoy if my Goomy wasn't asleep.
Now he's got a Scyther. Hmm.
Dude, Scyther's cool. Scissor's
Scyther.
okay.
Yeah, I like
Scyther's
Scyther
cool.
better than Scizor.
I like Scyther better than Cleavor too.
I can't confirm or deny which one of those two I like better yet.
I mean, I haven't really used Cleavor. I don't know.
He has lured me like 4 times, so it's time to swap out.
This is a solid decision. I'm gonna try using Bite on this Corphish. Because as we learned in one of our previous attempts, Corphish is a weak little babby boy.
Yeah. How did we learn that?
Honestly, I don't remember the details. There was one point where like you lost a Pokemon and that made one of mine die. And it could have been the Corphish, but I can't confirm that.
I don't think that happened.
That happened at some point. I just don't remember specifically when.
I don't think I've lost a Pokemon.
Well, okay, John. How about this? That probably happened. Who can say?
I'm just kidding. I don't know if I lost one or not.
Who could go back and watch all of our previous episodes and say,
It's definitely
"Come on,
not
Quaxley.
me.
This is why you're my least favorite of the new starters."
Definitely not
You
me,
missed
the
your
editor.
tackles. You're just gonna edit out the part where you made one of ours die.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I bet you already did.
I scared myself. My screen went white because I clicked a button. And
Oh, yeah?
then it came back. I was very scared.
Oh gosh.
I hadn't saved in like 3 episodes. So
I'm gonna look up Blossom.
I haven't saved.
I'm
in
sorry, you
over an
were
hour.
saying. Oh man, you should probably save soon.
Have you saved?
Yeah, I saved last episode.
Okay.
Looking up to see if Blossom learns any grass type moves. Level 1, Mega Drain, Leaf Blade. Okay, we're out.
I don't think it starts with Leaf Blade.
It says it might. So I'm gonna move out of here. And go to Miss Pac-Man and see what happens.
It could prove me wrong, but I really didn't think it would.
I mean, it might not, but better safe than sorry.
Well, we're both hoping it doesn't, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's 2 of its moves. Do you know any attacks? You do. Okay, Mega Drain. That still would have been bad for Quaxley.
Yeah. Alright, I got my save.
Good.
Now let's continue forward. Hey, I got a Mystic Water. Wonder who's gonna hold that. It's gonna be Siren Song. And you may be wondering, why not give it to Psyduck? Riveria. You know why? Doesn't know any water moves.
Hey, is your Psyduck a Witcher reference? Did I miss that? Oh.
I needed a name, and I said it should start with an R, and then I was like, what starts with an R that has to do with water? River. Oh, it's a female. River IA.
Where's Geralt from?
Geralt of Rivia.
Rivia. Got it. I read 2 of those books.
I haven't read any of the books.
I liked the first one a lot. The second one I kind of had to force myself through. But I like the first one quite a bit.
It's me with the last Dune book.
Oh, you're almost there, man. You just gotta do it.
Well, it's an audiobook, so I could just listen to it while I'm driving, but I just haven't picked it up
Driven
in a while.
anywhere? Was you drive to and from work?
Yeah, it's in my working from home. I could turn it on while I'm walking from my bedroom to my desk. Well, that was a good 4 seconds.
I need this Blossom to stop doing the things that it's doing.
This field live with 1 health. How dare it?
Wake up, Goomy!
Are you still in that same fight?
So, John, I'm hearing a lot of judgment in your tone.
I mean, you're still in the same fight. Okay. Is that better?
No. I don't know what to do.
You know, the wise words of a fish. Just keep swimming.
Queender's a dragon type, so it's not weak to Mega Drain. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
It's gonna work just fine.
I just forgot it was dragon type and I got nervous. That would be super effective.
Yeah. Did I just say Stun Spore?
Yeah, try to use Stun Spore on me.
How nice.
Just like it did now. I think it has 1 more Pokemon after this, but I could be wrong. I have to double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got 1 more. That's scary. Please stop being paralyzed.
Fighting a
I swear status conditions happen so much more in Nuzlocke than they do in regular games.
I believe it. They just know.
Alright, I got the Blossom. Is Blossom a poison type?
Good question. I don't think so.
It would make sense because Gloom is, but ooh,
I think
a
it
Prinplup.
loses that because Vileplume is a grass poison, and I think Bellossom is just grass.
That's interesting. I don't know many Pokemon that
Lose a type.
yeah, lose a type when they evolve.
You know what? Got
Like,
older
plenty of
and
them-
it realized what its type was and what its type wasn't. You know. Thank you for.
There's
the
plenty of
laugh.
Pokemon that get like a new type or a replacement like secondary type.
Mm-hmm. But not just lose one.
Yeah.
Did you look it up
I know
and
that I
fact
can-
check me?
No, I haven't. I just don't think I think of any examples. What
After I
was
mute my
that?
phone. It's definitely my phone needing to be muted. I'm fighting Performer Forest with his Venomoth.
For you two.
Bellossom is just straight grass Pokemon, yep.
Huh.
The more you know.
The more you know, indeed.
Hey, I got a critical hit with a water gun. Oh no, it just disabled
Nice.
my water gun. And, oh wow, this one has the pro strats. Disable, confusion. Little doesn't know that if my Pokemon has a move that doesn't have an attack, then it's getting getting removed as soon as I can.
I'm trying to just get out of here safely and go heal.
Yeah,
I'm in
I gotta
bad
go
shape.
heal after this too.
So, so far Ultra Moon has like not been particularly challenging.
Mm-hmm.
But as someone who's just kind of in it to like play through it and not really worried about being challenged,
Yeah.
it's really nice that there's a Pokemon Center like every 10 feet. And then when there's not a Pokemon Center, there's an NPC that's like, oh, let me heal your Pokemon. It's really nice.
Yeah, I've noticed that with the newer games is the fact that you don't have to go very far to get healing.
I think Gen 5 had a good balance of it because there were still like long gauntlets, like caves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like halfway through, there'd be kind of like a checkpoint where there'd be, for whatever reason, there'd be like an NPC that's like, here, let me heal your Pokemon.
Man, I could have got a Diglett.
But it wasn't just everywhere. Do you like Diglett?
I like it better than Powerpuff.
How do you feel about, I'm gonna grind my Kricketune a little bit. How do you feel about a lowland Diglett?
I don't really have an opinion on that one.
No
Honestly.
opinion.
It's
Fair enough.
alright. I mean, I like the original better in that regard, though.
Sure. John, there's a Venusaur here. Should I try to bite it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just talk to somebody else.
Yeah, I'm just...
It's gonna
Not
give
really-
should give a good amount of XP considering it's a stage 3 Pokemon.
Hey. Yeah, you're right. I just don't have any, like, any good people to fight it.
I like how I decided I was gonna go back and heal. I've barely encountered any Pokemon this entire tower. But when I've decided to come back and heal, every 2 steps I'm encountering another one. How's the
Yeah, me
Venusaur
trying to
going?
kill this is going to be the death of me.
Why?
I'm just
Not like
scared
no
of it.
Solar Beam or anything.
I mean, that we know of.
It's a surprise tool for later. How have you not done any damage yet?
Because I switched to my Slugma to yawn it, and then it used Leech Seed.
Ah, okay.
This is a good sprite for Venusaur, by the way. It looks really cool.
Yeah. How do you feel about Venusaur's Gigantamax form?
I'm not the biggest fan of Gigantamax Pokemon at large.
Yeah.
I
I love Kinglers. That one's my favorite.
would say some of them are really cool, like Kingler and Centiskorch. Venusaur is not the most offensive, in my opinion,
Which
but it's
one's
also
your
not.
least favorite? Snorlax is pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It grows.
I like
a tree.
Snorlax's. I like Snorlax's quite
Great.
a bit.
He's
Oh my
the
gosh, dude.
he's the epitome of that joke your grandmother tells you about. If a pea goes down the wrong pipe, it'll turn into a plant.
My
So-
least
Kurt,
favorite
look at my
one.
screen.
Hey,
How did he know?
He heard you talking.
He said, "You say something
Garbage.
about food?"
My least favorite one's probably Eevee. It's just
You're gonna get a lot of hate for that.
I love Eevee,
Yeah.
but my least favorite. Yeah, I love Eevee, but my least favorite like Dynamax form is probably Eevee. What am I doing? I can just run from this battle. Like,
You could have, yeah. I just had recommended you try to kill it, but I mean, if you're having that much trouble with it,
I was having a lot of trouble because it just kept leech seeding everything.
and then healing whatever damage you were doing.
Exactly, and it's like this is not worth it because I don't have a good counter or grass types right now. Once Goomy reaches level 8, then it'll be all right. I was doing like a little echo to the Pokemon Center chime just so everybody knows since you can't hear my audio.
Don't let him fool you. That is not what he was doing.
You can't hear my audio either, so you don't know.
And the world may never know now.
Bum 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 bum.
That's okay.
Scary.
This Snorlax has
Me.
been defense curling, but luckily I swapped out Siren Song, got the water gun going. I was worried he was gonna start doing some damage, but I say that as he gets a critical hit, so I guess I should just be quiet at this point.
Yeah, just don't say nothing.
Because he's level 6. I was very surprised. It's higher than most of the trainers I've been fighting in this tower.
This Hitmonlee is scary. Do you like Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan better?
Hitmonchan. Why? Do you like Hitmonlee better?
No, I like Hitmonchan better.
Oh, okay. I just love the fact that he can learn all those different kinds of punches, so he's very universal.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the specific corridor I'm in right now, but I always encounter I got some beef on my screen.
Some blubber.
Nah, this is some beef right here. And he's splashing. Oh no, the tower came. The tower.
Just crashing down. It's beefy. If it only knows Splash, so that's gonna get you a lot of experience.
We're on the second floor. Wailord, calm down.
Just people looking down like, what they doing up there?
Is there an earthquake? That's why that center pillar of the tower moves back and forth. There's Wailord all in the tower. Somebody made a mistake when they set up the koi pond. They were like, yeah, Whalmer, right? And then they
Isn't there some NPC that's like, yeah, the support column's a giant Bellsprout? And it's just like, wait, what? What did you just say?
I'm not familiar with that.
I'm pretty sure there's an NPC that's like, that's what they tell you.
Honestly, that's very funny.
Yeah.
You know why? It's leading up to the alpha Pokemon in Pokemon Arceus. They thought that far ahead.
Yeah.
This is the Pokemon lore everyone is signed up to watch. I got 147 experience for that.
Dang. Slowly building up there. Hey, look, a Sandshrew.
Oh, I've never seen one of those before.
I'm gonna bide this guy. I feel like I can handle it.
So I made comments about a Sandshrew in a previous video, but now that I actually have used him some, I really enjoy the design. Sandshrew has won me over.
I think Sandshrews really cool.
Alright, who am I fighting? Performer Mallory. Hey, Mallory.
It's so funny that the monks have been turned into performers.
And he has a Dusclops. Oh. Luckily, I know
boy.
Thundershock now. Because I know this is a ghost Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. Good job,
Honestly,
hiding.
that would be awful if you only knew normal moves and you had a trainer with a ghost Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, that's like a run-ender right there.
Yeah. I'm now a ghost
Botanist
type.
Jacqueline.
This is not good. I'm now a ghost type.
Oh, that's very not good. Don't do it.
I have to. This is my... Okay, that's good. Now I'm normal again. Or now I'm normal.
Okay. No, I think it's only attacks.
Oh, well. This
The only
is gonna
things that
get
deal
it, I
damage.
hope. This is my only Pokemon that was fully healed that had a non-normal move.
I'm glad that worked out because that would have been.
Your tower
Very
has a
sad.
Snorlax too?
This is a trainer Snorlax.
Oh, okay. He heard you talking about him as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to poison him one more time. Okay, no poison, but he got that crit. Let's try again. Okay, well.
Mine also
Too
critted
close.
me. I think our games are copying each other.
They know what's happening. They're whispering to each other. Dang, you're already like at the end.
Yeah. Because I'm out here grinding. You know what I'm saying? Performer Mia knows what I'm saying.
All about that grind.
Wow. Trio guy knows Fake Out at level 7.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Tyrogue.
Okay.
I knew what I was
That's what I
doing.
thought you said. That's what I thought you said.
Nah, I said Tyro guy. Originally. I know my words. I guess I could call him Tier Ogu, right?
I mean, you could. Everyone will beg you not to, but you could do that.
I think we just
So-
need to think about the Pokemon names differently because remember, these are completely our interpretations.
So I'm a little confused, John. I figured you would love Quaxley because it is a bird. You're
You
telling
would-
me that that's not the case?
You would think that. I also don't like Ducklet.
Really? Is there a common thread there? Because you like Psyduck, so it's not just like that you hate ducks. So like, what's
Definitely
going on?
not that I hate ducks. I don't know. I just think the designs are weak.
Weak.
Moves are weak.
Interesting.
Yeah. I just think they should try a little harder. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's all of my complaints in the Pokemon Presents are so valid, and they all amount to they should just try a little harder.
Once again, I'm gonna go to the defense of the developers who aren't asking to be defended, I guess, and say I don't think it's that anyone's not trying hard enough. I think as far as like the designs go, is that they're just going a different direction, and maybe we don't like it as much, but that's whatever. I think as far as the quality of the games, it's whoever's in charge of the money that's like, hey, we need to get some merchandise out, so can you pump out some new starters? Can you pump out a new generation real quick? I think that's what's going on. I don't think
I
it's.
think you're exactly right. That's exactly what they said. Can you pump out a new generation real quick?
Yeah, but so I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's like the people making the game that need to do better. I think it's just the situation is not ideal
I just
for
think they all need
quality
to do better.
production.
Need
All right, you
more
headed back to the
quality
Pokemon Center to heal?
managers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think
Yeah,
I have
I'm
a.
about to-
I don't know. I think you fight the rival at the top.
I think you do too. Yeah, I'm headed that way too. And I'm really hoping that I don't get eaten. Ooh, a Frostlass.
That's nice.
Except that I don't really want to fight a Frostlass.
We're at 29. Do you want to finish the tower?
Nah, let's do that next time.
Oh, you want to
Cliffhanger.
stop right now?
Yeah, I mean, we can just stop on the way back to the Pokemon Center, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody.
All right. Cutting
Oops,
it right
I
here.
went down the ladder again.
I mean up.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.